Hey everyone, welcome to the King's Collection Vault right here on YouTube. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another Transformer figure review. As you guys can tell from my new wall, my newly created wall of figures there, I'm a big Transformers fan, and I like to bring you guys what I've personally added to my own collection or managed to snag off the shelves or order online, because these things cost $1,000,000 to choke in. It costs a lot of money. You know, it's not for kids, so if you don't have 10 bucks or whatever, you're not going to be spending your money on these figures. If you're an adult collector like myself, you're going to spend the $30 plus for these things, and hopefully, after watching this video, you guys are going to add them as well as how I did. But I don't know, maybe you won't. I always have the intent to adding these things to my collection, and whatever doesn't seem to, I guess, agree with me, you usually get rid of and you get something else. But I get stuff so I can keep in my collection, as you can see my wall. But the new Siege line and now the Earthrise line has been phenomenal. These are the G1 figures that I've always waited. I know the Combiner Wars, Power of the Primes, and Titans Return figures. I collected those and I did some videos on those. That's what got me really back in, because they were starting to get where I can relate to them, or what I consider cool looking figures that resemble what I see them in my head as. But the Siege figures and stuff, they kind of trimmed them down, cost a little bit of money, they have a little more weight and detail to them, but they are phenomenal. Anyways, blabbed on long enough. What figure am I doing this week? Because last week I did Wheeljack, so from Earthrise, Deluxe. So you go check that out. And now this week I'm doing Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. Yes, this is my first official Cliffjumper figure. Here's a side box art of this. There's this. And then, of course, you guys want to see the back. I'll show you guys the back. I never had Cliffjumper. My brother had the original G1 one. He left it at school. And, of course, bad mistake number one. You do not leave any Transformers in the 80s in your locker or even in your desk, because we had the desks that open up and you could put them in there, but someone took them. They had night school. Scumbags in my book. But anyways, what are you gonna do, right? So let's open them up and see. What I love about this the line is that the figures, even though they're deluxes, when we finally see Cliffjumper, we'll see how he actually is. He might be packaged as deluxe, but he more looks like a Legends. I have the Bumblebee on the wall. I haven't opened it, so I'm not going to open it up to kind of like cause shit or anything. Let me just put this on my leg. Let me show you guys inside packaging. I'm not taking it out, guys. I'll show you guys the instruction booklet. Here is the Cliffjumper booklet. You could so see how they can make this into Bumblebee down the road. So it's going to be cool. Let me show you what Cliffjumper looks out of his packaging. He gets a massive cannon, which is pretty cool. I don't know, guys. Moving forward, I might keep it simple. I might just show you what he looks like in his robot form, and then I'll pause the video and come back and do his alt form. I'm not going to transform him. I think that I want to leave that mystique for you guys, so you guys pick him up. You can actually enjoy it for yourself more than anything. I just want to give you guys a good indication of why you should pick him up, you know? Like, if I do everything, it kind of ruins it for you guys, to tell you the truth, personally, right? Did I get all his... and apparently this guy is a parts former. Like, he actually... how do you call it? You remove a certain piece from him and you can form. I'll tell you guys in the review. Let's just put Cliffjumper there. Let's get his rocket launcher. I want to try and remove it so then I don't have to... how do you call it? Oh my god, yeah, this is in pieces. Let me just open it. Screw it. It's difficult because I'm storing these back. I need another display case to actually display this these figures. There's just too many. You know, I had to make rooms, as you can see, so you can actually see the other cool figures, because especially the Studio Series. The Studio Series line was crazy. So let me just put that over there. Okay, let me show you his weapon. So this is what you get from the box. So this is his cool gun. Look at that. Look at the detail, man. It separates. These are like little skis. I'll show you guys in his alt mode. There's his cannon. There's this part that goes underneath. I guess you can store everything in his... See, it comes apart. You can pull it apart in sections, but for the most part, It looks cool. I don't know if he's going to hold it. I'll check it out when I show you guys. So here is Cliffjumper. He's cool. He's small, how he should be. Just his feet, that's the only thing I have to complain about. Here you go. Here's Cliffjumper, guys. Here he is. There's the side. There's his back, which to me it's not as bad. It doesn't look as bad as, let me give you guys a closer. His face sculpt is right on. You can't complain about that. And like I said, if you want him to hold his gun, you can. You can put it on the side, which he kind of does that. Or I think you can put it on his shoulder. Somehow it hooks up that he can use it as a rocket launcher, but I am doing it. He can hold it like this as well if you wanted to. But he's just too small to hold a big gun like this. Look, there you go. If you wanted him to shoot and like cause damage, there you go. Now let me show you a comparison, right? You guys want to see a comparison of Cliffjumper. So this is the Deluxe, okay? Wheeljack, which I got earlier. This is Wheeljack. So you can kind of exactly see the size comparison. Look, Deluxe, but you're getting a Legends class, which is kind of cool. You can stand them up here. You can see the height. At least 2-3 inches, which is cool. But like I said, his feet are bigger than Wheeljack's. Like, you compare them. Look at that. Now, should have been smaller in my opinion, but I guess, hey, small little nitpicking. So that's Cliffjumper. There's Wheeljack in comparison. Deluxe from Earthrise. So, I don't know, I love him. So give me a few seconds like always, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be back and I'll have him in his alt mode. Alright guys, I am back. Here is Cliffjumper in his alt mode. He's a little red car. And he looks good. Autobot symbol, blue translucent windows, the black, the back. This is what he looks like underneath. Yes, he is parts forming, just in case you wanted to see the top. Everything does snap into place. Here, you guys can see a better look on top. Sorry, guys. Black window. This does come off, and you can turn him into what you need to. There you go. The cool part is, let me do a comparison, okay? Here's Wheeljack. So this is what they look side by side, if I can do this properly. So you can see there is a size difference, which there's supposed to be, which is pretty cool. There's the front. I didn't show you guys the front. And then of course the back. But yeah, for the most part you can see the size comparison and difference, guys. So there is a size comparison and difference, just so you'll see how they look like with his wave mate. Now, the guns. Let me just put them down for a second. This does come apart. So this is the cool part. These come apart. If you guys ever watched the series like how I did, Cliffjumper used to be able to kind of ski in the waters, I want to say. If you want to say that. So let me see if I can. This does open up. So this does attach. So this little piece actually sits like right here in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. So it kind of rides on the undercarriage, and it just kind of plugs in into the two spots underneath his hands. So there you go. So that kind of stays under there. Okay. So it kind of acts like a little thing. These little things are like skis. Oops. Let me just show you guys. Little skis. There's a little nib that goes underneath here. You can see on both sides. So they can kind of sit underneath the wheels if you can get them properly without it falling. So you can kind of see the little ski motion, which is pretty cool, man. Like, this is what he used to do. He used to get on the water and ski with sea spray and stuff. So there you go. So you kind of get that effect. You could see the skis under the wheel, which is pretty cool. Look at it. Right? You can't even see it, but it kind of holds there. And then these two little guns separate. And there's a couple of notches here on both sides, and they apparently, there's a couple of notches 1 and 2 that they kind of sit there if you want, which is pretty cool. If I ever have him in his alt mode, you would kind of say, okay, cool, you'll do so. Let's see how they do it though. How does it attach? I don't know. Now we're gonna get into problems. So, like, because they were supposed to sit on the side somehow, but I don't know how that's possible with the things. Oh, you know? Yeah, I don't even know how that's possible, guys, because you would think that they'd be able to sit somehow. I don't know. They were supposed to sit on the sides or something. Good question. King is baffled. But I thought they were supposed to sit on the side somehow. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't even know how to do it, to tell you the truth. But I would have thought they would have pegged under each side that you can actually do so. Like, I don't know. I just kind of give up. That's weird. Oh, stupid. Right there, guys. I just noticed it now. The king just noticed it. So I guess this is how they kind of would join underneath. But that's stupid. Wouldn't it be like... I don't know, man. Like, you would think, because those pieces stick out, they're going to stick out like that, though? Nah, man, it doesn't go like that. I can tell you right now, it doesn't happen. Like, they're supposed to stick out at a certain way. Like, I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they do stay like that, guys. I don't know. You would think they would make it better. Hasbro, come on. Get with the program. I only see one notch. There's none on this side, guys. Look, you don't see anything. I'm not blind, am I? No. See, that's supposed to be together. I don't know why it doesn't have, but they were supposed to have two on each side that you can kind of float, but as you can see, mine does not have it. So I'm wondering, how the hell would it attach? It won't, see? It won't even do it. Like, technically, you should have had one on this side that you have both, right? But it doesn't have it. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. You can't even do it. But that's the kind of effect you would get, right? I don't know. That's the one side. I'll show you the one underneath. But it doesn't even do that. So now I'm wondering, what the hell? Is there just for the one? And that's what the whole gimmick or stupid thing is supposed to be? I don't know, man. That's so totally dumb. I don't know. That's weird, to tell you the truth. You would think that it would have more than the one, so you can go ahead and do so. But maybe it's just supposed to be on the one side. No. Anyways, the other option is you can kind of like put it on top if you wanted to. Like you get the bazooka thing going on. If you wanted to do this. Which to me I find totally dumb. Like, no. That totally stupid. But anyways, that's what you're going to be getting, guys. So there, just take these things back off. Transforming it, I can probably do so. I can try. Pieces come off very easily, so let's do that. I don't know. But that's what you get. I'm not going to transform them back. Like I said, I'm going to try and do things a little bit differently. But there is Cliffjumper in his alt mode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video right here on the King's movie collection. I highly recommend you pick this up. This whole entire line, the Siege and Earthrise, has been great. It's like, I think maybe two figures that I didn't pick up from the whole entire line because just kind of look like shit to me, to tell you the truth. Not my kind of characters. Might be for you, but not to add to my personal collection. But this one, definitely, if you need a Cliffjumper until you get that Studio Series that's coming out that I'm going to get my hands on, a must-have, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing a Bumblebee or a Golden Bug or whatever the hell they decide to do, because you can see it on the packaging down the road. But I highly recommend it. Pick them up. You will not be disappointed. So until my next figure review right here on the King's collection, like, share, and subscribe. Stay off my throne. Open these damn suckers up. Enjoy them. Display them. Do whatever. Just don't break them. Take it easy.